What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Okay, so this is day 2. This is the day after the whole G-Face. Hold on. The whole G-Face thing happened. Paperwork was released, and the firestorm. Everybody on YouTube is discussing it. I watched. I think the majority. I don't know if I finished the whole thing from end of sentence. 1090 Jake. He's the one that came out with the story, the paperwork. The initial story and paperwork came through him. And so the dust is starting to settle. And I know I did a story on this yesterday, but I kind of want I want to touch on some stuff. I just want to give my opinion on what's going on, and I think it's everybody has their own opinion, and that's fine. But I just think that there's just a few things I want to say. Okay, I want to start with this. There is an organization that is being labeled as having put a green light out on him. It's being that the name of that organization is being put in YouTube titles. It's being said in YouTube videos. And I think it's extremely careless. And, to each their own. Hey, there was a movie, American Me, where a lot of people died for their frivolous use of imagery, words, and participation in talking about something they shouldn't talk about. This is a different time. It's a different era. But I'm telling you right now, having done time around, I'm just going to say, having done time in the California Department of Corrections, having done a lot of shoot time and being around a lot of individuals and having private conversations, in-depth conversations, I think it's very, very unwise to be doing that. Again, to each their own. But I want to ask everyone, and honestly, I'm asking other content creators, who is saying that organization is after G-Face? Who is saying that? G-Face, right? His attorney, right? They're trying to convince the judge and the DA that he needs to be released because he's not safe. Even if the DA says it. None of those people have anything to do with that thing. In the paperwork it says that members of an organization, a certain organization, moved on him. No. What happened there, I can guarantee you that if it would have been members, he would be dead. Period. We all know that. What this was some people moved on him, and then to sensationalize the case because they probably charged them, they identified them as something. Doesn't mean that's what they were. I guarantee that's not what they were. I guarantee this whole narrative that they're looking for him and there's something on him, he would have been done. He would not have been on YouTube. This is his attorney, the law firm that he hired, trying to make it so dangerous. But see, this is what they're failing to realize. His attorney has blown it in my eyes. Because check this out. So his attorneys really thought it was a great idea, right? Follow me on this. His attorneys, I don't know how much he's paying. He says he's a fucking millionaire. Wow, you're not going to be no more after this. And you bought a dump truck. I'm telling you right now, you bought a dump truck. And here's why. So his attorneys really had it in their mind that a brilliant way to convince the judge to let him out is to say that one of the most dangerous organizations in the United States is after him. Right? So release him to the public and he'll be safe. That jeopardizes the public. If that was actually true, that would be a risk to the public, because he would be a target wherever he goes, and there's innocent bytes. Like, come on, lawyer, do better than that. Do better than that. Talk about his business and stuff like that, and how he needs to take care of his family, and he's not a flight risk. Talk about that. But so anyways, for that reason, and just other reasons, knowing how things are done in courts, that organization hasn't been looking for him. They may now. I don't know. It's none of my business, and nobody's business. They decide what they want to do. But I'm saying, he got hit. It was prison shit, regular prison shit. He told you're gonna get hit when you go to the joint. That's what happened to him. Wasn't hit by no members. What year was he hit? That'll tell you a lot too. What year was he stabbed in prison? And then what year were all the legends let out of the fucking shoe? Because there weren't any legends on the main line to do that. Ain't no, and if he got stabbed on the streets, ain't no legend stabbing nobody on the streets. So there's that, right? I've been getting a lot of messages, comments, people that are saying that they're from the area and they've known, everybody's known, and how real that is, I don't know. This is social media. People take on personas in the comment sections, right? But I will say this. According to the video that I saw, that dude, Yuri, I'm just going to start calling him Yuri. Yuri was not born in the United States. He was born in Armenia, or we'll just say outside of the U.S. So that in itself, he's picked up a couple cases and he's still here. If he would have been born in Mexico, his ass would be in TJ right now. His ass would have been in TJ a long time ago. So that would have been a flag right there. Like, hold up, what? How you still here? You weren't born here, right? Like, everybody else gets snatched up and sent out of here. There's that. The fact that he's been on, him and Swifty Blue wanted Kanye and who knows who else to check in and pulling out guns. You're not a citizen, and you're doing. So there was a lot of red flags. I always felt there was something strange. But like I was saying in the live last night, when Whack 100 asked him, "Hey, who's Yuri?" He pulled out that paño. He had a handkerchief in one hand and a cigarette in the other. He couldn't put either one of them down. That was obvious right there. That was when I think pretty much everyone that was paying attention realized the dude is an informant, or at least has cooperated in a case. The case that he was being questioned about, he was coming up with, look at this is the real paperwork. Well, that's the same thing. I want to reiterate what I said in the video I did yesterday, man. He's not the only one out there. If you feel that you need to be a criminal, you need to be a gang member, you better do your shit by yourself. You better do shit by yourself and then be 100% sure that your conscience can take it. Because even when you're alone, your conscience is there. And unless you're a psychopath, sooner or later, you start realizing what you've done. Right? But that's something you can work on internally. But when you involve other people in anything you do, it don't matter who it is, might as well prepare for jail. I was in prison with a dude. I had a cellie. His mom gave him up. I knew dudes, their cousins gave him up. I know a lot of dudes, their homeboys gave him up. It's not always the victim or a random witness. It's usually somebody that you considered a friend, a homeboy, a family member, a loved one, something like that. Now, this is audacity on a whole nother level, though. People think it's funny. Hey, the Vato was about to get his gold watch with a rat on the back of it. He 19 years of service to the fucking state. Holy shit. Then we're gonna give him a gold watch with a big old fucking rat engraved on the back. Smiling. Holy shit. Hey. FBI, open up! Dale, Ghost is here. Hey, but imagine his thought. The way he conducted himself. I could picture it in my mind. They came, boom, they raided, and like he was calling them by name. Hey, Paul, come on, Paul. Paul, come on, Paul. Frank, you too, Frank? You know what I'm saying? He's like, he knew all their names and shit. And they were like apologetic. Sorry, Yuri, I hate to do this. I really do. Hey, they knew his dog's name and shit. Fido. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take your dad. He was bad. He broke the agreement. Chingo. To be doing the shit he was doing, and then he called Swifty Blue a bitch recently, and then came back and was talking to Swifty, you better put out that diss song, homeboy. Distance yourself. Because you guys both pulled out. He pulled out a gun. You pulled out the pea shooter, Swifty, like you couldn't even extend your arm because you knew. Don't put that closer to the camera. That motherfucker was a cap gun. For reals, capping. I'm sorry for bringing you into this, Swifty, because you don't have anything to do with it. But that was a funny video. Check in with you guys. Vato was check in with the feds. That's what it should have said. Chingao, Yuri. And he's asking to be released. His lawyers fucked that up. Timepiece. I have a friend. He's a great attorney in laws. And I want to know what you feel. Matter of fact, I'm going to text you. If you feel that was a tactical blunder to try to tell the fucking judge that one of the most violent organizations in the nation wants to go after somebody, which is I'm willing to bet a lie. When you type that, it was a lie, sir. And you really thought that the judge would say, you know what? Then yeah, you know what? Don't leave him in jail. Put him in the population, society, and let's just hope everything works. The fuck? Fire him. Yuri, represent yourself, you dumb fuck. You deserve what you get. My bad, you guys. But seriously, on that first thing I was mentioning, man, hopefully some content creators would think about retitling their videos, man. It isn't smart. His attorney, Yuri, and his attorneys are saying that something greater and very sinister is involved, but it's self-serving. Those statements are self-serving, selfish, trying to initiate a certain response from the judge and the federal prosecutor. People shouldn't. I mean, come on, man. Especially in our genre, man. I think everybody has done some time and knows how how it goes. There's no way. Anyways, man, I don't want to take up too much time. How much time have I taken? Oh shit, it's gonna be 15 minutes already. I apologize for taking so long. But I was really thinking about it. And I'm gonna have a video on the other channel. I think I'm gonna talk about Norbies. Have a message, just I don't know for sure. Stay tuned on the Dubs V channel. Dubs V, this is the Dubs V channel. This is going on the Dubs V channel. The Dub S, DUBSS. Check out that channel for the content I will be putting out after this one. I haven't recorded it yet. I really sat down. I was right on that couch right there. And for those of you that were one that keep asking me why that chair is there, that's my gaming chair. My gaming system's right here. I was using this chair. I've been using this chair to game, and it's annoying people that it's there. And you know what? I hate it too. How about that? But hold on, let me get this, clear this board. Come on, you guys. This is just another, like, fuck a story that I have to say. Fuck a story that I have to tell about prison or my past shit that I've done. Look at Yuri, man. Yuri didn't see a fucking stand he didn't love in the courtroom. He walked near a courtroom and he's like, hey, anybody need me? Oh my goodness, man. Why are people still criming it, man? I get that. Look, whenever the economy is bad, the crime goes up. I get it, man. But you know, these never mind. I was gonna get political right there. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Do me a favor and like the video, share it with someone who you think would be interested in it, and leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think about it. What you feel. Do you feel that I'm wrong when I say the only ones mentioning that organization are Yuri and his attorney? And do you think that that was a tactical error? I do. I really do. But anyways, I'm out of here, you guys. Take care.